Have you ever spent hours replaying a conversation in your mind, analyzing every word you said, wondering if you made the wrong impression, or imagining all the worst case scenarios, only to realize later that most of it was unnecessary? This is called overthinking, a behavior that's more common than you think, deeply wired into your brain's survival mechanism. Now, here's the interesting part. Once it starts, overthinking doesn't just make you feel stuck, it triggers a cascade of chemicals and neural processes that keep your mind spinning. Overthinking typically begins with uncertainty or ambiguity, when your brain perceives a situation as potentially threatening, social, emotional, or even cognitive. The amygdala, your brain's emotional alarm system, signals a warning. This triggers stress hormones like cortisol, which increase alertness, heighten memory, and prepare your body for action. Evolutionarily, this mechanism helped humans anticipate threats and survive in dangerous environments. So, when you find yourself stuck thinking, like, did I say the wrong thing? Your brain is literally doing its job, trying to protect you from possible social harm. You're not broken. You're biologically prepared. So, think of your amygdala as a hyper-vigilant security guard. Sometimes it sounds the alarm for minor disturbance, like a cat walking by, but that's better than missing a real danger, of course. And because of this heightened alert state, your brain's chemistry begins to shift, which then triggers dopamine and serotonin pathways. And this is what keeps your thoughts spinning even longer. Cortisol, released during stress, increases alertness and memory encoding, ensuring that potentially important events are registered. Meanwhile, dopamine, the neurotransmitter linked to reward and motivation, keeps your brain scanning for possible solutions, reinforcing loops of rumination. Low levels of serotonin, on the other hand, make negative thoughts feel heavier, intensifying the overthinking process. In essence, your brain chemistry creates a feedback loop where worry simulates chemicals that encourage more worry. This is why after a minor social mishap, you might find yourself mentally replaying it for hours or days. Your brain isn't weak, it's just over-prepared. Think of it like a group chat that never sleeps. Your neurons keep pinging each other, debating every possible outcome. As a result of this chemical storm, the neural networks in the prefrontal cortex get activated, forming patterns that make overthinking feel like an endless spiral. Overthinking creates a recurrent feedback loop in the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for planning, decision-making, and self-reflection. Each new thought can trigger another, reinforcing worry circuits and forming a mental echo chamber. Studies using fMRI show that overthinkers often have hyperconnectivity between the amygdala and prefrontal cortex, meaning emotional signals and rational thinking are constantly interacting, keeping the mind engaged in recursive thought. If you feel trapped in a thought spiral, it's literally your brain ringing itself to anticipate every possible scenario. Not broken, just overly cautious. It's like watching a thriller series, where your brain plays both the director and the audience at the same time. And because your brain is locked in this loop, these patterns begin to influence your daily behavior, leading to noticeable effects in your everyday life. Overthinking can manifest as procrastination, decision paralysis, perfectionism, and social withdrawal. The brain's attempt to avoid mistakes or threats keep you in analysis mode, often delaying action even on trivial tasks. Neurologically, repeated rumination strengthens certain pathways, making it more likely that you will respond to uncertainty with more thought loops rather than action. That's why you might avoid small decisions or feel stuck socially. Your brain is literally trying to prevent harm. This is normal, common, and biologically grounded. Imagine your inner analyst as a cautious cat, tiptoeing around every corner, checking for danger before taking a step. But here's the hopeful part. You can actually rewire your brain to break this cycle. Techniques like mindfulness, journaling, cognitive reframing, and deliberate decision-making activate alternative neural circuits, reducing cortisol and reinforcing healthier thought patterns. By intentionally directing attention and behavior, you decrease the strength of rumination loops and increase self-regulation, neuroplasticity. The brain's ability to adapt means these changes are physically encoded over time. So when you pause, breathe deeply, or write down your worries, you're literally helping your brain rewire itself for calm, clarity, and focus. Think of it as sending your neurons on a mini vacation. They've been working overtime and deserve a break. So, overthinking isn't a flaw. It's a sign that your brain is highly alert, attentive, and protective. Maybe a little too dramatic at times, but not that much. Next time your thoughts spiral, remember your mind is working hard for you, trying to anticipate every possible outcome, even if it being watches its own worries. And here's why it matters. This is normal, common, and perfectly explainable by science. You're not alone, and your brain is doing its best.